Welcome back to MitchEllaCo, your #1 travel channel. And today we find ourselves right outside of Phoenix, Arizona, on the way to one of the natural wonders of the world, the Grand Canyon. And where does any good road trip start? At the gas station. So we're hitting the road today. Make sure you leave your favorite playlist in the comments down below for road trips, as well as stay tuned all the way to the end to see if we make it there. But let's hit the road. Okay guys, we're about 30 minutes into this ride. Where's the second most visited place on road trips? Not gas stations, but McDonald's. But mostly, something you might not know about MitchEllaCo is that when we're in between hotel reviews, which we have a whole bunch of them for you to check out, we also love road trips. From taking a lime green Mini across Spain in Mallorca to taking an electric blue Corvette down to Key West, we have really good cars, and we believe that cars are really important for a road trip. So we are introducing a new family member to this road trip that we will be taking to the Grand Canyon. We picked this up yesterday in Phoenix, Arizona, and we are driving all the way to the Grand Canyon and all the way up through a couple national parks. So I'm just gonna show you some clips of the car because it's pretty stunning. From the exterior, we have these nice wheels. We have a brand new interior. I'm gonna take you inside. You may think to yourself, how could you fit all your luggage? Because we did come from San Diego. Gotta check out that hotel review too, but there used to be seats in the back seat, and now there's their luggage. Can you see the wheels? There they are. They barely fit in this teeny tiny vehicle. There's all leather on the inside, so luxurious. Great radio with Bluetooth. We've been pumping some tunes, and it happens to be a stick shift, if you were questioning. It's pretty epic. My husband is a Lotus enthusiast, and so we picked this up and we thought we'd take an American road trip across America, yeah, to all the national parks. But even look at this glass, you can see the engine to the back, so you can actually see out of it. It's pretty amazing. Hey guys, it is about 11 a.m. I want to say we left at 10. Technically, if you leave from Phoenix, Arizona, just Googled on the map to the south rim of the Grand Canyon, it takes about 3.5 hours. That's if you make no stops, and about 230 to 50 miles. Right now, we're in the land of roundabouts because we're on our way to, which you can see the roundabout. This is like our 8th one. We took a detour instead of the most direct route through Sedona, which has a lot of state parks, as well as a famous church there. And we're going to be going through Flagstaff and then Williams, I want to say, on the way to the southern rim. So that is our end goal, to make it to the south rim of the Grand Canyon today, but just wanted to check in about time, mileage, and all that good stuff. Can you feel the cool breeze? It is a nice 100? Yeah. We made it to Sedona. We found a sign on the side of the road. We marched all the way back from the car. We found the nicest high school in the country too, the Sedona High School. Oh my gosh, check that out on Google Earth. But you can see the architecture change, even the hotels, the houses, into that deserty red rock awesomeness. Sedona has a lot of parks, national parks, which we just are driving through one right now, but we're making our way to the Chapel Church, which is built into the red rocks, to take you there next. We have made it to the tippy top of the Chapel of the Holy Cross. This is voted top 10 best things to do in Sedona. Look at this view, and then here is the building. I'll get another lower picture. You can see it's a cross built into the mountainside. Absolutely incredible. This was built in like 1956, I want to say. It took 18 months to build it, $300,000, but they were dedicated to this view. Again, so gorgeous. They're going live right now. So you leave Sedona and you make your way out of the area. There's lots of little shops, lots of places to eat, lots of spas. More expensive of a city, but if you wanted to stop there, you could. But one of my favorite things that if we had more time on this trip or we were just inside Sedona and got bored would be to go to Slide Rock State Park. It is about 95 degrees today, closer to 100, so great weather to get into going down natural sliding rocks. I'll have to drop in some pictures so you know what I'm talking about, but it's literally like a rock formation with waterfalls that you can slide down. It's essentially in the name. So something to check out. It's right off the main road when you leave Sedona, about 15 minutes outside of that town. So if you have been there or you go check it out after you watch this video, let us know in the comments down below. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. There is so many wildlife based off of this poster that I am learning about right now. You have to stop at one of the viewpoints after you leave Sedona, after you go to the Rock Slide State Park. Then you're gonna keep driving the windiest road ever, some hairpin turns, gorgeous valleys, to stop here and check out the view. The wind's coming in tough. It almost feels like we're like getting close to the edge. If you're afraid of heights, maybe this isn't your stop, but the views are spectacular. Give me
17
of them.
So this is the road that Ella was just talking about. Look at this. Wow. What a dream. What do you think?
Great, beautiful, beautiful drive. It is comparable to Mallorca. The only thing missing is the ocean.
Mallorca, Spain.
Mallorca, Spain. It is 2 p.m. in the afternoon and we just ate our first meal of the day at none other than In-N-Out Burger. This is one of Mitch's favorite, nice and fresh and full of vegetables. We are right outside, not yet to Flagstaff. Again, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so we're
in Flagstaff.
We're not to this town yet. I mean, maybe I haven't read some street signs and paid attention because I've been busy eating food, but next stop is Flagstaff.
We're on camera.
Oh, ready, set, learn. Okay, we made it to the Lowell Observatory in Flagstaff. I might have lied or didn't know exactly where I was being a passenger princess, but we're in Flagstaff, just so you know, at that In-N-Out Burger. But now we have made it even further into Flagstaff to the observatory. We went up the hill. There's a city viewing area that you can pull out of, but this, guys, is where Pluto was discovered in 1930. It's 6 incredible telescopes to see all kind of astronomy discoveries. What's inside? Who knows? Should you stop here if you're a fan? But we're back on the road and heading to the Grand Canyon.
Like Pluto, Goofy's dog, is that who they discovered?
Astronomy. Okay, we popped in. It is $35 per person to get general admission, as well as, oh, these are the planets. And I was sitting on the sun. It's $35 per person for adults and $20 per person for kids. Definitely has a kid museum vibe, but looks really interesting on the inside. We have made it to Williams, still in Arizona, on our way to the Grand Canyon, but we had to stop at this canyon coaster. I'm so stoked. Actually, Flagstaff had a aerial adventure thing, but this is the canyon coaster. Full review, guys. It costs $20 per person. If you're over about 350 pounds, with you and your partner, you gotta ride separately. But other than that, it was great. The view is great. You go full speed, but one thing to note, you have to push the levers all the way down to hit full speed, because if they're up, you'll just stop, kind of like somebody else I know. But it was a great time. Something I would recommend if you're in Williams, whether you're coming from Las Vegas or you're coming from Phoenix, Arizona, making your way to the Grand Canyon. Williams is the city that leads you in there. So all I'm missing from this experience is that squirrel hat. Other than that, it was a great time. Mitch just said in the car that little coaster built into the mountainside is a great break from the monotony, and if you're hungry in Williams, which we're still here, we've come to the top rated restaurant, which is Pine Country Restaurant. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, kind of like a diner, just like the whole town. It's very Route 66-ish, historical vibe, just a cute little town to drive through before you make it into the gateway to the Grand Canyon. We're so close. It's 4 o'clock. We've been taking our sweet time for you guys, and I think we have like an hour left before we make it in, but we're close. So check out this restaurant if you're hungry. If you needed a point of reference for the day, it is actually the 19th of June, which technically is a federal holiday, apparently, in America. So we arrived at the gates right after that sign where we got our pictures at, and it said it was a fee-free day. So we saved 35 bucks. But something to note, the $35 is valid for 7 days. So I was so worried about coming in late in the day and going in and then buying a day pass and it expiring. 7 days, or bikers and per persons pay $20 to come in and explore. So pretty interesting price structure that I've seen, but we actually made it in same day. It's 5:13, so we're still going, but we haven't had the aha moment just yet. We're getting prepared for the reaction time.
Reaction video.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
You're gonna walk off the cliff?
Don't do that.
Wow. Oh my gosh. This is bigger than I thought.
That's what she said.
Can you see your house from here or what? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It just keeps going down. It just keeps going.
Wow.
Let's get your reaction too.
Dang, it's sick. It's cool. Wow. Holy, that is crazy soft.
You were so focused on me, you didn't even
Oh
look.
my gosh.
It just keeps going.
Dude, I was just driving and I forgot to take a left and drove off it. It's way cooler than you think.
I feel like the reason why people think it's so special is the same kind of feeling when I was in Alaska. It's like lack of humanity. It just goes forever and ever, undeveloped, and there's no one out there, you know? It's so crazy, although you can hike it. But it just goes forever, and you're so tall, so up high. It's crazy. It is a feeling coming here. It's not just a hole in the ground like everybody says.
Behind you.
Oh my gosh! Ay, little guy, you touched him. We got a squirrel friend. Wow, Mitch went all the way back to the car and found my bag of nuts. This is gonna be great. He was clawing me just like Hansel. I got claw marks. Oh, he's gonna lose his mind. Oh my word.
Oh, he ate it. Oh, he puts it in his cheek. He put it in his cheek.
Wow! Can you read the sign in the dark? Maybe. It's the Grand Canyon. We made it. It is now 5 o'clock, so we started at like 10 a.m. this morning. We made it through Phoenix to Sedona, Flagstaff. There's some slide rock in there, as well as Williams. We just made it.
The observatory.
The observatory, Pluto, hello.
In and out.
History lesson, but we made it to the Grand Canyon. This is the designated sign, so you know we've made it here. But we thought we'd stop, take a couple pictures like true tourists, and continue on. What a great video though. Thank you so much for following along from Phoenix to the Grand Canyon.